IMM number 13. I'm Libby Reeds, or Rachel.
I'm Angie, Marmalade Libby. And
I'm going to start today. Okay. I have a couple of NetGalleys that I've received. Well, I should say specifically 2. And this is the first one. There we go. Called Flirting in Italian, which you can't really read, but you can see the cute little picture that's on it. It is by Lauren Henderson, and it is Random House Children's Books, the publisher. And I'm just going to read you the little clip that made me go, yes, NetGalley, I would like to read this. The clip was...
if you lean out to read it, it goes away.
How about this?
That's nice.
4 girls, one magical and possibly dangerous Italian summer. Family mysteries, ancient castles, long hot nights of dancing under the stars, and of course, plenty of gorgeous Italian boys. So, I read that and I went, sure, I'll check this book out. And so they approved me. And now I get to read it. So, you'll see that review shortly. You know, I only have 55 days. So
Book 2.
Better be on there. Oh, Book 2. But now I have to go get it.
Okay, I'm going to
go.
I'll just tell you about the Artemis Fowl series. They're doing a special right now up until they release the 8th book, which is supposed to be the final. So that series, I believe, from what I've read, is going to be ending, and with the 8th book, which comes out in July. So up until then, NetGalley has had
two books every
month. 2
month.
books each month. So I already did book 1 and 2, and then this time I got book 3 and 4, which are Eternity Code and Opal Deception. And then the next month,
which will be coming
I
soon.
believe that 5, 6, and 7 are together for the next. I think that's what they said. So, but if nothing else, they're doing all of them each month until July when the 8th book comes out. So that was really cool. They're really fun. If you've never read Artemis Fowl, I would call them middle grade books, and they're...
Although the vocab is sometimes difficult. Like, it's high level
really?
vocab.
You think so? I guess I haven't looked at the Exile or anything.
It's a middle grade advent, like Artemis starts out in the middle grade, so, age-wise, this story definitely
it's really fun.
Grades.
Adventure. The kid is kind of an evil genius, but he's not really willing to be evil, so that's kind of fun. He kind of wants to be, but then he can't, and I love that. Mm-hmm. So, very fun.
He has some heroic qualities, which are really nice to see.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the other NetGalley that I got.
On that.
See, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess
it
kind
naughty.
of... I know. It kind of...
But not really. I mean, it's just a low back on a dress, right?
That's true, but I think it's the way she's holding her face. It feels like she's ashamed or something, and that's definitely not...
Okay, what's the...
It's called Kissing Shakespeare. And it is by Pamela Mingle, and it's another Random House children's book, publisher. And I can tell you that it is about a girl whose parents are Shakespeare players. I mean, like, they are actors, and they perform Shakespeare all around the globe. And the story starts, I'm on page 10, so not very far in, but the story starts where she's performed in her high school's production of The Taming of the Shrew. And she's felt that she's done a horrible job because, she's comparing herself to her parents, particularly her mother. Exactly, okay. And apparently they don't get along. And all of a sudden this guy appears, and he's like, you have to come with me. Shakespeare's in trouble. Will Shakespeare's in trouble. And they go up on the roof of the school, and I mean, like, he just, like, grabs her and drags her with him, and they go back in time.
A wormhole!
Yay! And so apparently William Shakespeare is in trouble.
That's like my secret wish that those actually exist. I'm just saying. As long as I can get back.
Yeah, I know. So apparently William Shakespeare is in trouble, and this guy needs this modern-day heroine to go back in time and save William Shakespeare.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got an EPUB from an author, from Jay Myers, And I love the cover. It's called Intangible. And this is what Goodreads had to say. I thought it was really good. Twins Sierra and Luke Rain have a well-kept secret. She heals with a touch of her hand. He sees the future. All their lives, they've helped those in need on the sly. They've always thought of their abilities as being a gift. Then Luke has a vision that Sierra is killed. That gift they've always cherished begins to feel an awful lot like a curse, because the thing about Luke's ability, he's always been right, and he can't do anything about it. And this one came out in January, and I believe that she's self-published. So she sent me that for review, and then she also told me that there was a free short story. So if I wanted to just learn about a little more about the characters, and so I went on to Barnes & Noble and got this for free, the short story called Intuition. So I love the titles already and the covers, Intangible and Intuition. Yeah. So kind of cool. I'm very excited. I think it sounds really great. So I was very excited really that she contacted us.
And then my final book is this. It's from the library.
Yay!
Angie showed it to me, and I was like,
because it's wicked cool.
Put my name on it. I need it. This is why.
Wicked cool.
I know. Okay. So the title, Chopsticks, by Jessica Anthony and Rodrigo Corral.
Yeah, and it came with our Junior Library Guild subscription, so it is a Junior Library Guild pick, if that means anything to people, which librarians will probably know what that is.
And the publisher is Razorbill, which is an imprint of Penguin Group. Mm-hmm. So, but this is why I was I need to read this. I didn't even know what it was about. I hadn't even read the back. I didn't care, because as soon as I saw, number one, the cover, it was like, cool. And then I opened it, and it's like, awesome.
I don't know what to call these books when people ask. I don't know what to call them. So if anybody knows what to call them, will you please post below and tell me how to describe them? I tend to call them media books or books filled with stuff.
So it's a story told through all of these different pieces of text and visuals. And so you start on page 1, and apparently what it is, now that I've read the back, it's about two people, Glory and what's the guy's name? Frank. And they are connected somehow, but then Glory disappears, and there's this mystery around it, and so the story is about I would imagine their romance, and then the mystery around her disappearance.
So maybe you get to piece together the mystery. I totally get that answer.
Through the text and, well, yes, of course. Through the text and images and stuff. So I think that's really cool. It reminds me of, I don't know what they're called, but if any of you have ever seen those books that have all of they're visual, just they're like this, and you open it and it's all of these found letters and notes, and you just open it and
I know what you mean. I don't
read some of those random notes that people have left behind. Those are really cool. So
the only other thing, I did win a ARC of Hallowed by Cynthia Hand, which is from Harper Teen. But here's the thing. I did that giveaway before we went to Spring Into the Future tour in Chicago, in Naperville last week. So I actually bought, because I had to, because I couldn't resist, bought a finished copy of Hallowed and had it signed by Cynthia Hand along with the other authors that were there. So here's the thing. I took the ARC with me because I'd gotten it the day before in the mail, and I got it signed. So at some point in the near future, we're going to do a giveaway, and it's a signed ARC now.
Very exciting.
From Cynthia Hand. So, yay. And that was from Dark Fairy Tales, I believe is the name of that blog. Angela over there, who has a fabulous name, by the way. So I tell you that. So, all right. Tell us what you got for your Libby this week. Post it below. And tell me what these books are called, because I never know what to call them. And I just make things up.
Why not?
I know. So,
as long as they're good, who cares? See you later.
I just made the weirdest face at the end there that you missed.
I did miss you.
This has gotta be the good life. This has gotta be the good